Hello and welcome to today's tutorial, Advanced Functions and Common Errors. The if function will return a true value if a condition is met, or else it will return a false value. For example, we can return the value yes in column I if the total is equal to 10 or more. Like all other functions, first click into the cell where the answer value is to be returned. The if function can be found under the AutoSum tool by clicking on More Functions. The if function is found under the logical category. The if function can also be found under the Formulas tab. Click the Logical tool to display logical functions, including the if function. The logical test uses Boolean logic to determine if the statement is true or false. In this example, we want the value yes to be returned if the total is more than 10. This logical test is saying, if the cell H4 is greater than or equal to 10, then return the value yes. The next text box will return the specified value if the logical test is found to be true. The last text box will return the specified value if the logical test is found to be false. Notice that in cell I4, yes has been returned as the value in cell H4 is more than 10. Rather than using the value 10, I'm going to replace it with the cell L2. This way, if the bench value changes, the functions will automatically update. To replicate this formula to the rest of column I, the cell reference L2 must be absolute. Watch how I add the dollar signs to the formula to make the cell reference L2 absolute. Now I can replicate this formula to the other cells in the column using the fill handle. The CountIF function combines elements from both the count and if function. CountIF uses a logical test to determine whether a cell should be counted or not. The CountIF function can be found on the Formulas tab under the More Functions tool. Like the Count tool, the Range text box is used to specify the range of cells to be counted. The Criteria text box is similar to the logical text box of the if function. Again, use Boolean logic to determine if the cell should be counted or not. This logical test will only count cells where their value is equal to or greater than 10. CountIF has returned the value 4, as there are 4 cells in column H that are equal to or above 10. Some errors are easily identified in Excel as they appear with a hash symbol. Here are 4 common errors which you are likely to encounter whilst using Excel. The hash name ? Error occurs when Excel does not recognize the text used in a formula. In this case, the word sum, indicating the sum formula, has been misspelt. The hash value exclamation mark error occurs when a non-value cell is being used in an arithmetic operation. In this case, the cell H6 contains a letter and therefore cannot be added to cell H5. The hash div/0 exclamation mark error occurs when a number in a formula is being divided by 0. In this case, the cell J6, 23, is being divided by the cell J7, which has the value 0. Changing the value from 0 will remove this error. The hash ref exclamation mark error occurs when the reference to a cell no longer exists. In this case, the reference to a cell on sheet 3 has changed, as the cell has changed position. The new reference is cell D5 of sheet 3. By deleting the text hash ref exclamation mark and adding the new cell reference to the formula, the error is solved.